Alright, so I'm trying this for the second time. It didn't seem to work the first time. So I am here in Palermo at the Teatro Massimo along Via Maqueda. And it's a Friday night, 7:09 p.m. So I'll just take you for a walk down this main drag. Ciao, Atlanta. So I just arrived in Palermo about 3 hours ago. I rode the bike all around the city, kind of learned my way around. I'm not wearing a mask, no. And unfortunately, I think this live stream is only at 7:20, so if it looks a little unclear, that's just unfortunately the way it is. Anyway, so this street goes for maybe 600 meters, something like that. So I'll take you kind of towards the end, and then at the end there's a gate that leads into a market, and the market's still going on in the evening. I don't know about a selfie. So that large building is the Teatro Massimo. I don't know too much history about it. In fact, I don't know a whole lot of history about any of these buildings yet. Okay, tell me if you see it now. Yeah, I had a little technical problem. It seemed to have kind of froze up. But, are you with me now? Well, I tried this live stream once using the GoPro, and it didn't seem to work. So now I'm using my phone, and the phone is attached to my selfie stick. But there's no gimbal, which is why it's a little bumpy. This is just a Samsung S10. So for those who've just tuned in, I'm walking down Via Maqueda, or Strada Nuova in Palermo, and it's about 7:15 p.m. on a Friday night. And once I get down towards the end of this street, I'll take you through a gate and into an evening market. I already walked by this guy once thinking I was filming live. Hopefully he remembers I paid him already. I think I see Bernie Sanders.
Guardo il mio volto allo specchio, ma non saprei disegnarlo. Come ti parlo, parlo da sempre della mia stessa vita. Non posso rifarlo raccontare.
Oh wow, thanks Atlanta, thank you very much. Appreciate that. I think I've seen a coffee logo similar to that. Coffee, the American way. One of my favorite street foods. Ciao. Yeah, you wouldn't know anything was different here besides the few people wearing masks. Buonasera. Ciao Juan, greetings from Palermo. Let's take a quick look inside. Oh yeah. Yeah, the churches are open. I was in Trapani this morning. Went into a church there. I haven't decided where I'm going to eat yet. I usually just ride the bike around until I find a spot when I'm too hungry to go any further. Yeah, it'll probably be fish.
Tua madre è una donna libera, può parlare solo quello che vuole.
Is it Trattoria San Francisco here? I'll check it out. Okay, so I think we're reaching a intersection up here at the Quattro Casi. Ciao, Manuel. And then just after this intersection is that gate into the market. You know, I don't know about here in Palermo, but they do serve horse here. Horse was a big thing in Trapani when I was just there yesterday. So this intersection is supposed to be in the shape of an octagon, at least if you were to see it from above. Now this is one of the main intersections. I know that you can head to the right. And there's a gate in one of the main churches down that way. If you head down here to the left, you head out to the port. Okay, we'll go check out the market here in just a moment. Although we may have to go walk around this fountain up here in just a second. I'll be walking the port tomorrow, so I think it's a little far for my live evening walk here. Yeah, video from Trapani. I took a drone video as well. No, I passed by Stromboli. Although I've decided to stay a little extra longer here in Sicily, so I've got to plan some new places to see. Hey Terry, I'm going to be filming a new Rome walk here pretty soon. I just was up there last week and filmed a biking tour and a new walk at the Colosseum. So I can tell you where I've been in the last week. I drove down from Naples. I filmed Taormina. And then I went to Catania and filmed Catania. Drove down to Syracuse and filmed Ortigia. And after Ortigia, I went to Ragusa. And then after Ragusa, I went to Agrigento and filmed the Valley of the Temples. And after Agrigento, I filmed Trapani. And then that was this morning, and now I'm here. Yeah, I don't know exactly how hot it was here today. It was probably in the 80s, but now it's, you know, it's only about maybe the low 60s or mid 60s. It's a little longer to this gate than I thought. But if you stick around, see up here it says Mercato Storico di Balero. That's the market I'm going to take you to, but I'm going to enter through the gate just ahead. Drive from Italy to China. Or do you need a bunch of paperwork? That one I don't know. Hey, ciao, Quips. I appreciate it very much. Thanks for that super chat. Look at this. It's got Back to the Future on it. Even in Palermo. Hi Elizabeth, I am doing well. I've been in Sicily now for a week. I'm not too much for narrating my walks, but I'm glad you appreciate it. It's getting quiet down here. Well, I've been still filming with a GoPro 7 and an 8, but right now I'm using my phone, just a Samsung S10. I'm from Washington State. I'm not sure if I can pronounce your name, but thank you so much. Toloke. Is it Toloke? Oh yeah, there's ruins everywhere. I'm glad the picture quality is okay. I think it's only streaming at 720, so if you're watching on a 4K TV, it's not going to look that good. Well, I've already been to Catania. That was my first stop. Hey, thanks, Manuel. Much appreciated. Thank you. Yeah, I think on the iPad it should look okay. Are you saying it's less than 720? Well, this I'm just filming with a Samsung S10, but the streaming availability on YouTube is a max of 720 from the phone, as far as I can tell. It is a long street.
ماشيين 40 كيلومتر.
Like I said, I'm just trying to get you down to this market. Mercado. Aha, I see the gate. Ciao, Copper Tech. Nice name. Oh, Napoli's my favorite. I think to me, Napoli is Italy. So for my other videos, I use a GoPro, and I've used the Osmo Pocket for a few. And the Osmo Pocket does really well. It just has a narrow field of view. And so sometimes walking these kind of streets, you don't get a chance to see as much. Sounds like the market actually closed up in the last hour. I prefer the GoPro simply because it's light and durable. It's easy to travel with. I'm sure that strobe light is not very appealing there, but that has to do with the frame rate of my camera and the electricity in the light bulbs and the fluorescent bulbs. All right, we'll take a quick walk through the market, even though it's closing up, and then I'll film a walk with the GoPro tomorrow. Yeah, I use the gimbal with the GoPro. What are those, zucchinis? Are you asking me if I have a mask? I do have a mask. It is tucked in my pocket. So before I started this live walk, I was actually here at the market and I walked to the end and started this live video. But when I was here earlier, it was still open. All right, well, I'm not sure how interesting a dirty market's going to be. So with the Osmo Pocket, it probably has a better picture, takes better photos. You can control the gimbal with your phone, so you don't need it, and it has a built-in gimbal, so you don't need to buy a separate gimbal. The downside is it's kind of delicate, right? So I mean, if you drop the Osmo Pocket, you're probably done. If you drop the GoPro, that's what it's meant for. Okay. So, like I've said earlier, I've filmed Rome, I filmed Capri, I filmed Procida recently on the bike, and then I came down here to Sicily and filmed Taormina, Catania, Ortigia, Ragusa, Agrigento, Trapani. So at the moment I haven't edited anything and had a chance to post anything up, but I'll be getting into it soon. Yeah, so Ken, I suppose it just depends on what your use of the camera is going to be, but like I said, the GoPro can get wet, it's durable, you can drop it. It takes great video. It does have that fisheye effect. I'm still by myself, yes. No, there's no tourists here. In fact, I've been staying at Airbnbs every night, and each time I've been their first guest of the season. And they're surprised to get an email and have to get their rooms set up because they weren't prepared. And all these Airbnbs I've stayed at were booked all throughout the summer, most of them up until September, and all of them had to cancel. And so I'm getting a good price, and right now I'm staying in an old palace that belonged to a prince. No, the hotels are open. All right, I think I'm gonna just go to the end of the street here where those blue tents are hanging, and we will call it good. In fact, if I just take a right from these blue tents and follow that street, it takes me right to my Airbnb. No, I think people are starting to wear the mask less and less. In fact, most wear it inside, not outside. Although, you know, there's still some that wear it outside. I did do a video of the one in Catania. Hey, ciao. So right here at the end, there's a bar that seems to be kind of a happening place. Well, that's this part of town. You know, it's kind of like other parts of the town are pretty modern. And this is one of the old market areas. So I think it's just how it is in this part of the town. This where I'm at is the historic center. So you move outside of the historic center and it looks quite a bit more modern. Hey, you're welcome. All right, I'm gonna sign off. I'm glad you guys joined me for the live walk, and I'll be posting things on Instagram. I've been posting there every day, so if you want to kind of follow where I'm at and see pictures from the day, you can follow me on Instagram. All right, and thanks for those super chats, Hotlanta and Loke, Manuel, Queen Coop. All right, ciao. Talk to you guys soon.